Black Panther in Marvel Rivals is the definition of high risk, high reward. When he's on fire, he feels unstoppable, deleting backlines and turning fights on their head. But when he's off, he might as well be a tutorial dummy. And trust me, I've experienced both sides of that coin. After sinking way too many hours into Star-Lord, I thought it was time to step out of my comfort zone. The final straw, watching an enemy Panther dive into my team and single-handedly erase 3 people before vanishing like it was nothing. At that moment I thought, yeah, I need that kind of power. But oh boy, I was not ready for the learning curve.
£2,500 more.
Think of the fun of assembly.
It's not fun to do this. Your wife leaves you, she's in bed with the milkman, and you're like, oh, where's my front suspension unit?
Panther is one of those heroes that makes you question your life choices. One game, you're the silent predator, the nightmare assassin who dismantles healers before they even react. The next, you're dashing headfirst into a tank and sitting on the respawn screen, re-evaluating your existence. And yet, there's something addictive about that roller coaster. Here's the thing, most players stick to what's familiar. Characters such as Soldier 76 and Punisher are heroes which feel straight ripped out of Call of Duty. Easy to pick up, reliable and consistent damage. And it makes sense, our brains are wired for this. It's called familiarity bias. We naturally prefer things we already know, even when there might be better options out there. That's why I spammed Rocket, Star-Lord and Emma Frost. Anyone I'd already mastered, I continued playing. But the problem with sticking to the same few heroes, the game starts to feel stale. Every match feels the same because you're the same. Trying out Panther broke that cycle. Suddenly I wasn't just learning my own kit, I was learning how other characters worked, what to expect from them, how to counter them. It made me feel a better player overall, even when I swapped back to my comfort picks. So let's break down Panther himself. He's a dive assassin. Squishy backliners are your prey. Your entire kit is built around short bursts of lethal damage, and then escaping before the enemy can retaliate. His wall climb is useful, but his dash, that's your bread and butter. It's both your engage and your escape. The catch, if you don't dash through someone with the mark, the cooldown is a brutal 10 seconds, and trust me, those 10 seconds feel longer than waiting for Half-Life 3.
He's just standing there.
His core combo is simple on paper, spear dash, that's it, 4 steps, but in practice, it's high stakes poker. Miss a dash and you're a sitting duck, land everything and you erase enemies before they can blink. Here's where Panther feels completely different from most of the roster. His activity per minute is ridiculously low. Take Star-Lord, he's always doing something, spraying bullets, reloading mid-fight, using his shift to keep the pressure going. Iron Man, even on cooldown you can still contribute with splash damage, but Panther, you dive in, unload your entire kit in about 5 seconds, and then wait. You scout, you hide, you soar until your abilities reset. And for someone who's used to holding down the fire button non-stop, it's bizarre. When I play Rocket, all you do is hold down right trigger, but Panther, he's burst or bust. And that waiting game takes some serious mental adjustment. And this is why Panther is so polarizing. When you're on point, you feel untouchable, but when you miss, you feel completely useless. This taps into something deeper, loss aversion. In behavioral science, it's the idea that losses feel worse than equivalent wins feel good. So yeah, deleting a healer feels great, but whiffing a dash and getting pancaked by a tank, that sting lasts longer, and it pushes people back towards consistent heroes like Star-Lord or Rocket, when you're always doing something, even on your worst days. And that's the magic of Panther and why people keep picking him anyway. It's the gamble, the thrill of rolling the dice. The idea that if you endure all the failed dives, all the respawn timers, all the harassment pings from your teammates, you'll eventually get that one game. The game where you're a constant nuisance in the backline. The game where enemies peel off the objective just to deal with you. The game where you decide the outcome. That one game makes it all worth it. And here's the last piece most people get wrong, target priority. In any hero shooter, you go for the healers first, kill the healer and the rest of the team collapses. Simple, but let's be real, most players, myself included, can't resist shooting the tank. They're big, they're in your face, and the hitboxes are the size of a small car. But as Panther, that's a death sentence. Tanks soak your entire cooldown rotation, and suddenly you wasted your kit for 0 value. The real money? Catching healers out of position, that's how you carry. So yeah, Black Panther is not for everyone. He's punishing, polarizing and painfully inconsistent, but in the right hands he straddles the line between annoying distraction and game-winning assassin. And if you're willing to push through the frustration, he'll reward you with some of the most satisfying highs Rivals has to offer. So what do you think? Is Panther worth mastering, or is he just a flashy trap for masochists like me? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, sub and hit the bell so you don't miss future Rivals content. This is Zach, not Zach, signing off.